think I'm gonna put the Yo, now we live.
We live.
Live.
We live.
Yeah, we live, baby.
Comment.
Yeah.
I was doing my little nigga dance in the background. Y'all see me?
Let me see
I
your
see you, bro.
I see you little jug, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna start calling you
I feel
Twinkle
like
Toes
my
because you a
lighting
dancing ass dude, bro.
I always been a dancing ass dude, nigga. You tripping?
I feel like it. You were
I
doing
love
praise
it.
dances the other day. You were doing ballerina flips just now, my nigga. I feel like your toe game is on point, bro.
Mash,
I mean,
what's
if
this in
you-
your screen? This is like a little chicken leg.
Oh, that's my
That's
llama. My llama on fire. Hold on, look. See, look. I found this
Okay.
llama walking one day. So I got a little llama. I was walking Doughboy and I found it on the street. So I just put fire on his ass to
Okay.
be fast.
And you picked it up off the street?
Yeah.
Anyway, what up, tribe? We live. Welcome
What
to
up,
our
what up, what up?
live on
What up,
What
y'all?
up? What up?
You know what? Flash, I'm putting you on a spot.
Nah, you can't put me on the spot.
Why not?
Cause you always like putting me on the spot.
Go
All right,
ahead.
whatever. All right, so
Go ahead.
people, you already know what time it is, okay? Y'all already know what time it is. It's time for Sophisticatedly Ratchet to start our little podcast off. And even though we're not
Not
giving you
little.
gold today,
It's not
not
little. It's not little.
all right,
Makes
according
me
to
great.
Mash, it's not little. You're
I like
right. It's
that.
not
You're
little.
right.
All right, so
Not little.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna introduce our host. Now, the first nigga I'm a fucking introduce. You already know this nigga is the hyena from the left side over here. Okay, on the screen. I hope everybody can see him on the left side, but this nigga is in the corner. He
I'm
comes
over
in
here?
at 5. Yeah, you over there. Oh no. Yeah, you
What
over
up? What
here.
up?
All right, coming in at 5'8", 210 pounds.
I'm 5'9.5". Watch your mouth, nigga. Go ahead.
All right, this the laughing hyena, the giver of HSDs. Okay,
Bang.
yo,
nigga.
give it up for my boy.
Though.
So HSD is a philosophy that we have on penises. Pretty much, if you're a woman who's looking to maintain a long-term relationship with well, let me just say, if you're somebody who wants to maintain a long-term relationship with some penis, you probably want to get an HSD in your life, and that's a husband-sized dick. Okay,
That's
anybody
a fact,
who doesn't
right?
understand. Okay.
The search for the HSD.
It won't break you, it keeps you, intact still, but at the same time, it gives off a little pleasure. All right. So I don't know what episode that was. That was one of our episodes, but
My
Definitely power dynamics.
Definitely
Power
power
dynamics.
dynamics.
All right. So the next person I'm a definitely plug. Okay. Now when I say spew, y'all say drip.
I didn't even say hello, nigga.
Drip.
Come on, bro. We passed you.
Yeah, we moved on. We moved on, bro. I'm alive. Keep going. Keep it going, nigga. Go.
Yo, go ahead,
All right, my nigga hailing in from the East Coast, talking about all that, spreading positivity.
There we go. There we
everywhere.
go.
Hold up,
There
spreading
we
positive
go.
energy wherever, because that's
There
what the
we
spew stands
go.
for. But one thing I don't like about this nigga is this nigga be sitting there claiming that he invented the spew when it was co-authored by me and this nigga.
The inventor of the spew, huh?
But let me bring you in my top. Hold up, my top quadrant to my right. All right, my boy Mash, the spew god. What up?
That be me. Peace. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mash, aka the Spew God. Please say the drip drip. And the reason why I want you to say the drip drip. Well, first, let me take a back step. Spew stands for spreading positive energy, whatever. Shouts out to you for reading the scripture. I appreciate you, King. The drip drip is about spreading that love. Yeah, I love y'all. That's it.
I thought you was gonna say something real. Okay.
I was, but then I decided not to.
I mean, technically that kind of was real, so I give him props on that, spreading positive energy everywhere.
My guy,
Kind of doing it.
My guy.
Okay. All right. So I mean, and now if you listen to the podcast, you already know we never skip a beat
W, bro.
in terms of who we introduce and the order in which we introduce people. Okay. Now my next co-host. Okay. Now I know y'all heard of Google Translate. Okay. But my next co-host, they call her the Clarity Queen. Okay. She clear up anything. Okay. You could say shit in Spanish and she'll translate that shit to Russian. Okay, the clarity queen. Okay,
she touchy subject. It's touchy subject. Whoa. Subject, bro. We don't ride with them. We don't ride with them.
All right, she's got these nice bionic knees and shit that keeps her real low to the ground and all that other shit. But I'm definitely going to introduce the 3 guard. Okay, you heard of the 6 guard? Well, this is the 3 guard. Okay, my homie. Hold up to my right. Talk to him, Mo. What up?
What's up, guys? It's your girl Mo. Of course, I always represent the Bronx Section 5. Don't ever zone my shit. What's up, guys?
Absolutely.
Don't zone your shit, Mo. You see that?
Yeah, never.
Great.
All right.
All right, so y'all already know. All right, going on to my next co-host. Okay, now this nigga is silent and deadly. Okay, this nigga reminds me of a fart. All right, but he's a killer. Okay, this nigga we call my nigga the introvert. But damn, this nigga talk a fucking lot on this fucking podcast.
I really do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen an introvert. This nigga's a fake ass introvert.
Facts.
But
I like that. I might try to work with that somehow. Anyway,
I'm definitely gonna introduce my nigga, the comic connoisseur, the what I call you the other day, the voice of reason.
Voice of reason.
Coming in from my right hand over here. I'm gonna reach through Mash, and Mash gonna bang on the drum real quick. Talk to my boy Boogie. What up, King?
Peace, everybody. Peace. It's your boy Sly Boogie. I definitely want to say just my thoughts and prayers to just everyone in Ukraine and just everything going on. But other than that, thank you, Trial, for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Shit, just get it.
Facts. And of course, like you already know, I got to introduce my homie. Okay, she's the queen of duality. All right. Anytime if you ever heard the episode when we ding the bowl, when we hit the singing bowl or whatnot, and all I'm
getting cold.
Aligning chakra.
The shit, aligning my chakra.
Yes.
Okay, because that's what she
Did you
does,
feel the breeze,
okay?
Boogie? Because the breeze hitting you too.
I'm a little chill. I gotta get my sweater. Gotta get my sweater.
We call her the ice queen on this show because she out here giving cold shoulders to niggas. What you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
I win dates on the first 2 minutes, my nigga. That's what it is.
All right. I definitely want to introduce the queen of duality. Here you go. I'm giving you your crown. Okay, take the crown.
Thank
TJ,
you.
what up?
Take it. Thank you.
There you go.
And can I introduce you?
Sure. Go ahead.
So Fash the Philosopher is the king of the beard gang.
Oh yeah.
Hey, hold on. You had to give him the king title. Chill.
Yes, it is.
Let him rock.
Let's talk about it.
Boogie, you got a lot of growing to do, bro. Y'all just got to put me on the spot like that. All right.
He's the spoken
got a little ways to go,
word,
Boogie. You got a little ways to go.
king. And he is the king of introductions. He does a great job every time he does it, and he does it off the top of the dome. And we love you, King.
We see you, bro. We see you.
I try. Now that we're introduced, thank you for coming and tuning into this is our 3rd live on YouTube.
Gang.
Hold up, wait. Can I say a punchline real quick? Okay,
all the time.
Let y'all know this is sophisticatedly ratchet. What the fuck is the punchline again?
Where we bringing the real in a world full of fake.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Hey Leo, my cousin Zoe. What up? Where you at? Canada, Jamaica,
I see Leonette.
Anyway, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. We appreciate your love. Every Wednesday we drop new episodes. We're everywhere you hear podcasts, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Everywhere.
We're on Amazon. Did I tell you guys we're on Amazon now?
We everywhere.
Toasters too. Check your toaster. We on that shit too.
We coming to OnlyFans summer 2022. If you with the shits. No, nobody with the shits. Okay, we're not with the shits.
Just you.
What we gonna be doing on OnlyFans though?
What y'all gonna be doing on OnlyFans? That was an appropriate question. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna
be
cooking.
If you haven't noticed, we're sophisticatedly ratchet, so we get ratchet at times. And
you little bum ass air fryer, nigga.
I actually might pay to watch y'all cook that. Y'all gonna fuck that shit up in a bad way. I pay.
Nigga, if I had a cooking channel, that shit would be popping, nigga.
Yeah, I fucked up the whole kitchen. Yeah, I blow that whole shit up. I pay to watch that.
2 things, nigga. You cook 2 things.
Yo, Flash. I got you, bro. We could do an OnlyFans where I grow the food and you cook the food. And then we could show it. Eating the food, bro. We could do our own OnlyFans. Yeah. Don't show. We could do this. Let's do this.
Now we can change that narrative.
No more. It's not sexual no more. They took all the porn off of OnlyFans. That's why Baddie Hub is popping.
Patty
Okay.
Hub.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Y'all haven't listened. If you haven't listened to our Blackity Black episode, that's what Shake said he was doing to honor Black History Month.
Oh, word.
He's only going to Baddie Hub. No more poem.
That's
hub,
it.
No more white
That's
man.
Yo,
None of
Nate,
that white shit.
Nate, it's a wrap for OnlyFans. If you want to see some good stuff,
What's
go
up,
on over to
Michelle?
Baddie Hub, bro. I promise you won't regret it. We don't
Baddie
get paid
Hub,
for that
bro.
yet, but soon we're gonna get some marketing dollars from Baddie Hub.
Affiliate dollars, nigga. We're gonna do
affiliate
talking
dollars.
about them. You ain't getting
Baddie
paid.
Hub.
I will not stop
Anyway.
talking about them. They're
All right,
doing a
let's
service
see.
to the community. They're doing a service to the
quality.
community. You will not talk
That
about
shit is
it.
quality. I ain't even gonna hold you.
All right.
All right.
So yes, we're gonna be live every first Wednesday. This is our third time doing it. You should listen to our episode. Our episode dropped today.
Thanks.
Today is Wednesday.
Thanks.
The first Wednesday. Yes, Michelle is the first Wednesday.
Every
What did we talk
Wednesday.
about on this episode that just came out today? It was our current
Current
event.
Yes.
Current events.
Yes.
Yeah, you already
We
know.
talked about the war in Ukraine, the Netflix doc. Who saw the Netflix documentary with
Genius.
Kanye West?
Genius.
I'm currently watching that now.
Yo, I'm watching it too. I love that shit, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit take me back.
We didn't want to, like pretty much ruin it for you guys. So we talked about it a little bit, but you should listen to the episode where we talk about it a little bit. Also,
how do you ruin a documentary though, TJ? It's a fucking documentary.
I know, but you don't want to give it away for everybody.
But you don't want to talk. Yeah, because I'm still watching
It's
it
like
right
a
now.
secret
I'm still
ending.
watching it.
He becomes a billionaire and shit. Like that's what happens at the end. I know. I'm like living it. This shit's a spoiler. Like right now. Like
He right. He right.
After you watch it, you'll say something different, but whatever.
I'm currently watching it. I'm
Where my
currently
baby's at? It's like only me and Mo. It's like 4 against 2 all the time. I can't.
whatever.
Well, he right. He right. I mean, even like we against you, we against
I
logic.
ain't gonna hold you. This nigga really makes points that I agree with, but I was saying here like we kind of do know how the story going, nigga. Not even how it ends, how it's going. Nigga.
We know. And at the end, he gonna divorce. Well, Kim is gonna divorce his ass.
Him. We can actually talk about that real quick. So the judge, current event news today, I heard. I mean, I have to check the sources. So allegedly, allegedly, Kim is now single. The judge granted her her divorce from Kanye West, and I'm happy for her.
You think I got a chance?
A lot. Would you say?
I don't think so. I don't think so, bro.
No.
Not with that shirt on, nigga.
Like, you don't like my shirt, nigga?
Not with that shirt, bro.
Anyway,
you don't have a handshake.
What else did we talk about on the episode today? It was Love is Blind. That was my section, reality TV. So on Netflix, there's a show called Love is Blind. And I have a burning question that I'm going to drop that we're going to talk about today on this episode, on this live tonight.
Shout out to Salvatore for doing the right thing in Love is Blind.
Oh, you're watching it? Okay.
I finished it.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to get to that. So Boogie, he all right. So we're sophisticatedly ratchet. I have to say this is the preface. Out of all of us, only one of us watched the State of the Union address, and it was Boogie.
Okay.
So,
yeah, Boogie Kid.
What happened?
Boogie Kid.
I can't too, but I couldn't watch it.
No, you didn't. You too busy in Jamaica. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was at work. I was at work.
Yo, Mo, your fingernails is mad tropical, my nigga.
Iron passion fingers and shit. Okay.
Anyway, go ahead, Boogie. Boogie, talk about what the State of Address was talking about.
So I'll touch on it briefly. There was a couple of things that he touched on.
Beams in your ceiling background.
Definitely one thing, a key note. He didn't go into detail on this, but he officially kind of said the answer is not to defund the police; it's to fund the police. So based on that kind of context, he does kind of officially kind of have his stance kind of pretty much funding the police. And I don't know how that's going to look, how that's going to go. He didn't say anything about that, but it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, especially with everything that's been happening in the last year or so.
Yeah, let's stay there for a minute.
Fund the police.
Question.
That was his words.
To those who voted for Joe Biden, how do you feel about that statement?
I don't think there's anything wrong with him.
I mean, let's just talk about this. Let's just talk about
this. Fund the police is not the same thing as make America great again.
Fund the police could be different. Fund the police could be giving them tools to educate on mental health and stuff and things like that. Those are things that they're talking about right now. Getting mental health specialists out there who can really deal with and de-escalate those situations. I mean, that could be part of funding the police. I don't know. I did not listen to it. Could be. I'm not sure.
I think defund the police was like a really bad marketing, like if for marketing wise, it was a bad. I defund the police. I understand it, but a lot of people didn't jump on because it seems negative. It seems like you want to take away resources from the police so they can't police anymore. You know what I'm saying? So people were able to find ways to say, oh, this is fucked up because they're saying like they don't want police and this, that, and the third. But that's not what they're saying. But defund the police, that's what it sounds like. So I think that's why he's using the opposite, but he might be saying the same thing.
Don't get me wrong. You like this, like one thing the Sheikh is kind of like on point on is it like if you watched it, it does like have a kind of feel of a marketing kind of thing in terms of plans he's proposed and things he wants done. I feel like that's a regular shtick, but it just felt very transparent if you watched it. So like again, like that does play a part in it. And he did not kind of. I dislike the fact that he put no detail. He simply just said fund the police with no kind of description of how that looks like, where it's going to go. I feel like just to put that money statement out there, it clearly it goes against one side and goes for another. But it like it's just I don't like the way he worded it. But that's
I want to co-sign what you just said there, bro. I feel like a statement like that without any more details is like not helpful. Yeah. Right, because I feel like that just causes more confusion about what your intentions are when you say things like that, and we have to come to all types of conclusions. We have to come to our own conclusions about what we think could make it justifiable, but we shouldn't have to do that. You know,
and I want to say, and I'm looking at the comment, like Leonette said, defund was too extreme. Redistribute was more factual. Yes, I agree.
That would have been a more appropriate word.
I agree with that.
Absolutely. And you know what it is too, though. What I realize is that when we give a lot of money to things like or the services like police services and whatever else, and the government provides like so much money, one thing I realize is that sometimes a lot of money gets lost in like where it's given out to. So and it's like we don't hear about like how the funds were distributed to like further down the line a lot of the times, and then we'll say like, oh my gosh, $2 billion were missing all of a sudden or whatnot. And it's like,
and he definitely talked about a lot of money during that shit. A lot of bread.
Yeah.
And Alicia, you're right too. Defund was definitely the wrong term. More so, restructure and reform. We saying the same thing.
I like that though.
Nate's comment.
Nate comment is hilarious.
Post that one.
Nate said, "Fuck everything else. I only voted for him because he said he'll cancel student loans. He said you pay millions in aid, but
I can't co-sign that. I don't know. Y'all wilding.
I feel like there's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. The reasons why we vote people into office because we expect them to do shit for us. We expected him to get rid of student debt. That was supposed to happen.
He did talk about that though in terms of lowering debt.
He did. All they did was cancel it.
If Trump runs, are you gonna vote for Trump?
It depends on what he's talking about.
Facts.
I'd be surprised if Trump runs. I don't even see that as a possibility. There's way too much things going on with that man. You need a serious leader, not anyone involved in like semantics and all that kind of BS.
Do you watch the news though, boy? I think like 80% of the Republican Party is still fucking allegiance to Trump, my nigga. It's like that nigga is still their president on some real shit, bro. Like if they
he never left.
This nigga.
If you're a Trumper right now, throw an orange in the little in the comments.
If you would vote for Trump, if you would vote for Trump, throw something in the comments for real.
No judgment.
Depends on what you're talking about, because I feel like the reality behind it is if he can guarantee some shit that I ain't never seen before, I'm down. You show me some shit. Show me some shit that I ain't never seen before. Show me. I feel
like we shouldn't go down this rabbit hole. I feel like we can all agree that we can find better candidates. I feel like that's
legitimate reparations.
Exactly, Craig. Hell no, Craig. Thank you.
I feel like we can find better candidates. Like just straight up.
That's right, Craig. Hell no.
But he did talk about some other things in terms of, especially for the rich, in terms of officially like taxing them across the board. He said a 50% tax for the rich, but he didn't go into detail what that means. But he did kind of say that the rich should not ever not pay taxes. There's no reason why corporations or people making over $400K not paying any taxes. So that was his thing in terms of taxing the rich to that degree. In terms of a 50% tax cut minimum for everyone who's making over 400K.
Shit like that makes me happy. You see the detail he gives in that? The taxing the rich, he put a number on it. 400,000. That's who we consider rich. Because how people be like, oh, you make 200,000, you rich. No, you ain't fucking rich. You are not rich. 400. I'm gonna think you pretty well off, gang. You
at least well off to get taxed. At least well off to get taxed.
You ain't struggling. You ain't drinking Kool-Aid, my nigga. You ain't doing none of that shit.
You got to remember that these niggas right here are very creative, my nigga. And some of these rich people pay less taxes than you, nigga.
Yes.
Shout out to Ketanji Brown Jackson. Hope I'm not mispronouncing that. They did talk about her during the state. Biden did bring her up during the State of the Union address. And I said it to say that there was a special prosecutor assigned to the newly formed pandemic fraud. So they're going to be looking into a lot of fraud cases that have been taking place in the pandemic. Whoa,
trying
to get away with shit.
Whoa. We talking about good shit.
I was going on another tangent, but go ahead. What happened?
Well, I mean, that was just something he talked about when
PPP loans. You got to pay that back now?
Nah, he didn't. Well, he didn't talk about student loans in terms of that, but just specifically pandemic fraud.
I'm talking about PPP loans that you was getting on the low when pandemic was popping. If you had a small business, people was getting loans. Those people will get investigated now?
I can't comment on that because I didn't I can't comment on that. I'd have to do research. He didn't comment on that.
Be paid back though? Ain't
like he didn't
supposed to be paid back?
I mean, there was debt forgiveness associated with those at one point in time, wasn't there?
No, Alicia, you get right. Wait. Like Mash said, this is what Alicia said. Exactly. 200K ain't shit. 100K equal new decent middle class salary.
Facts.
Like 60K.
Facts.
Nigga. That's straight facts.
Everybody
facts.
See, y'all looking at 100K. I see 100K like after taxes. You only really taking back like 60 to 70K.
Word.
No, that's what she said.
After child support,
Homegirl just did the whole equation right there, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, she did. Yeah, I like her. I like her logic. That sounds like a good accounting numbers, life logic right there.
Nah,
don't get me wrong. I like to make 200K. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I'd be all right for an ain't shit nigga making 200K. I ain't gonna hold you, but still.
All right, Boogie. So are you done with the union thing? Are we gonna wrap that and we're gonna go into some ratchet shit?
I believe we can. What was the last thing he said of any sort of importance? Just overall, he did state, like, I guess in terms of just talking about the Russia-Ukraine war, he made his stance perfectly clear. He doesn't support Russia. His stance was officially against that, but wasn't like a declaration of war. He did say that he was going to kind of put things in. There's a lot of things, a lot of ways he talked about hitting Russia financially, in terms of taxes, sanctions, etc. So he talked a great deal on that. But more importantly, he talked about his military presence. They're not quote unquote going to war, but they are having troops in America placed in kind of NATO allied territories as a kind of a sign of strength. So, you know, they're not invading and they're not attacking, but if anyone tries to invade them, they're going to kind of feel the force of the U.S. government on NATO to allied territories. So it's pretty much a fuck off message if anyone tries to go into those territories and invade. That's how I kind of took it, the way it was talking about it. And one tidbit thing, this is just my personal thing. I don't know if to anybody who watched it, I thought it was just so corny the way everybody just like on cue just kept standing up and applauding and then sitting down. It just felt so scripted and so I don't want to say lame. I know it's important things he talked about, but just the way it was done, it just felt so scripted. I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know. You have to watch it to kind of understand the way people just stand up on cue, and then you see there was Kamala Harris in the back, and I forgot her name, Pelosi, I believe. She was on by his other side, and you can tell how weird she looked, just standing standing up sometimes off cue and just looking weird, and it just throws the whole thing off in terms of what Biden was trying to talk about. Shout out to Kamala Harris because she could keep a straight face for at least an hour. Like I was watching her and she just kept it straight, no movement, smiling, stood. She was on it. That was it. I'm complete.
Good.
All right.
Nice.
So who wants to bring up a ratchet topic, or you want me to start with one?
Yeah, baby, start with one. You the moderator.
So I want to do a burner question, but I'm gonna wait a little bit for that one. How about we do this one?
Oh, I should have touched on pandemic shit. He did talk about the coronavirus, but I could wait another time.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know what? Coronavirus now.
No.
Shake is right. Fuck all that. No, you're right. He did talk about some other shit, but I'm like,
go ahead.
Yeah, you're right.
no more mask mandates in New York. You know, if y'all not from New York, y'all don't know what we've been going through. This shit was crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
And it's all
I never knew
out of nowhere.
And he did stress testing, even though he did talk about the vaccine. He also did take time to talk about testing and make sure that's available. You can order it from home and have it delivered to your doorstep. So he did take time to kind of mention that as well for people who are still kind of on the fence about the vaccinations.
Nigga wanted to out so bad. So
thank you.
No, I mean the testing is important. Like that is available. There's no excuse now.
It is. All right. So Shake, you had mentioned that you were giving up something for Lent in our last episode. So
yeah. So
you guys want to drop what you guys are giving up for Lent?
Every year
participate in Lent. Do you want to say what Lent is?
Yeah, okay. So Lent is like a religious holiday that starts on Ash Wednesday and it ends on I believe it ends on Good Friday. Okay, so what Lent is, it's like it's a religious holiday in which you give something up and something important to you. And
what's the time?
And then it's like 45 days. It's a little over 45 days, but it's a long time. And then it pretty much starts after Trinidad Carnival. Trinidad Carnival ends on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? So you do all the sinful shit. You get all crazy in Trinidad, and then after that you're supposed to be praying. You're not in Tobago like Flash.
Well, we don't pray in Tobago. We pray on Tobago.
Cool, right, Mo?
So
yeah.
So for Lent this year, I decided to give up. I decided to give up drinking. I decided to give up smoking, and I decided to give up beating off. Okay, now I didn't give up sex. I didn't give up sex, but I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up, taking care of myself for right now, because I feel like I think I lose a lot of focus thinking about sex, and I kind of just need to take my focus off of it, right? So that's me. That's one of the main reasons I did that. And then drinking and smoking, because I have addictive habits in my family. I just like to know that I have control over myself, and making myself be able to quit for X amount of time just makes me feel like I have more control over my life. And
Nate said you did that last year.
Wait.
Do something different.
Is there a cool down period in between, like how many times you could do the same shit? Because you can't keep repeating the same shit. You get used to that after a while.
Why not?
I can't keep repeating the same shit. But
if you look at this nigga always get re-addicted to the same shit. So maybe that's his way out.
I do. You know what I can't give up? It'd be really hard for me though. Meat, nigga. I can't give up meat, bro. I cannot, bro.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I love bacon too much. Y'all be having BLTs like every other day, bro. You put the Chipotle sauce on that shit. Oh shit, that shit tastes so good, bro.
That sounds like a heart attack coming.
I mean, I can't eat bacon every day, so I feel like I can eat bacon and take a break. Is that appropriate? Like, take a week, or you know what I mean? Not every other day. I feel like that's a bit excessive.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't really believe or follow like the Lent stuff.
I don't either.
I personally don't think I have like an addictive personality to nothing, because I halfway forget shit that I think I'm addicted to. It doesn't matter what it is, sex, beating off, like.
Yo, she said do fish. Give up fish for Lent.
Wait, sorry, go ahead, Flash.
Oh, she said do fish because he said he can't give up meat, so she was saying to do fish instead of meat.
Yeah.
To do
nah.
Fuck that shit. I'm sorry. I cannot.
Word. I wouldn't know what to give up for Lent though. I'll just be honest with you. Like, I don't know anything in my life that I'm sitting here like I overdo. So if I find that thing, maybe I can consider it, but I don't think
candy, juice.
Nah, smoking weed, bro. Smoking weed.
Nah, let's leave that. Let's leave that off. Let's leave that off. Yeah, it's just nothing to be alarmed about. Chill out.
Yeah, I don't smoke every day, bro. Yeah.
That's what Flathead would say. That's what Flathead would say.
40 days. So if you do 45, what did Cola say?
Cola said Lent is 40 days. So if he does 45 days, then that's awesome. So Lent is 40 days.
Yeah. I need to put the extended clip in. Hey, man.
Shout out to the homie Nicola. What's good, boo? What's good with you, chef?
Ain't shit, baby.
Yeah, exactly, because she be chefing it up. I'm
yo, son.
Food, Cola.
Yo, I got an air fryer, y'all. I just want to let y'all know. And I know y'all been hearing me, like this group been hearing me, but I need to let the world know. Air fryers are the motherfucking truth. And you talking to a nigga like me, I don't cook.
Nah, air fryers official. Air fryers official.
Yo,
So quick work.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't know how to cook, or if anybody in the room was similar to me up to like a couple months ago, just know all you need is an air fryer and a meat thermometer. These two things will change your life in terms of like, I'm serious.
He's very serious, Tribe. He's very
I'm
serious.
It's factual.
Yo,
like that shit is real.
I made some salmon the other day.
He's dead serious. Cause Flash can't cook, but he's learning through his air fryer.
He could cook. He could cook now. He could cook. Go ahead, King. Tell him.
Pop open the air fryer and I poke it with the meat thermometer. And what I realized is there's a science. You got to juke the shit, nigga. Like
shanking his
there's
food
a science behind it
it
though. So I'm gonna let y'all know, like for fish, you want to get your fish to around a good 145, 165 degrees. Okay.
I'm telling you, air fryer, you damn near don't even need
that shit is a convenience that you don't realize that you need until you have it.
I agree.
Real shit.
Life changing.
I'm telling you, if you don't have an air fryer,
bro. It's amazing.
Nate, you make the wrong thing, bro. Make some chicken,
bro.
Make some chicken.
Word.
Fry some chicken on that shit, bro.
All I'm saying is, if an air fryer could turn a nigga life like mine's around, it could do a lot for you. Okay.
I'm so proud of you, Flash. You guys don't know he just moved to Atlanta. He's a homeowner now, so that's why he's
cooking and
congrats. Getting domesticated and
Drop his addy. Drop his addy.
No. I'll flash that thing.
We talking about Flash House for Atlanta.
One's illegal in Georgia.
Drop your pin, bro.
Do not drop by. Nigga, I got like 8 security cameras around the facility, nigga.
Danny says she barely uses the oven now. Okay.
Facts.
Anybody else giving up something for Lent, or we gonna move on?
We can move on.
None of these niggas is giving up nothing. It's just me.
I don't fuck with Lent.
Burner question time.
Let's get it.
All right.
I printed out the big motherfuckers this time. I got the big this time. I got the
big
motherfuckers.
If you're new, shame on you. You're a part of the tribe. We welcome you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. So burner question goes to the SR podcast. We ask a question, and it can be answered in any of these ways. It could be either answered with a yes, a no, or sophisticatedly ratchet. And sophisticatedly ratchet means, what the hell is Boogie doing? Sophisticatedly ratchet means whatever you want it to mean. So it could be sophisticated answer, it could be a ratchet answer, it could be why. It's not a obvious yes or an obvious no. All right. So I want you to drop your answers in the comments and don't do it upside down like Boogie's doing it right now. Just put it in the comments. All right. So the question I have is, would you ever get back with an ex? Yes, no, sophisticatedly ratchet.
Depends on which ex, nigga.
I know. I think that's what we all saying. So everybody say sophisticatedly ratchet, and Boogie had his cards up, and now he don't know what he doing.
Now he don't know what to do. He don't know. There we go.
He said yes, he'll get back with his.
Only because I didn't want to say sophisticatedly ratchet. But I'd say yeah, because it's like if it's possible to make it work, why not? I'm one of those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said sophisticatedly ratchet. Like when I look at, like, for instance, like I'm giving an example of like Nene and Greg, who had a whole entire damn divorce.
They were married
and end up getting back together and getting remarried again. I would only get back with my ex. First of all, it depends on the breakup, why we broke up, and if it was something like, you have to do your work. Like you had to take care of yourself, your mental health, make sure that you address whatever your trauma, whatever your shit was. But it's a very rare chance. It's a very rare chance. But I still put sophisticatedly ratchet.
Yeah, I'm just
do intense work.
Yo, I knew this. I knew this shorty that she went back to her ex-boyfriend like 3 times and shit. And every fucking time it was a failure.
Yo, no lie. Some breakups you could come back from, like, especially if it's like you don't have breakups over argument or some shit like that. You come back on that.
Nah, bro.
That happens all the time too when you think about it.
Nah, son.
Yeah. What about there's a time frame? Do you guys just think that there's a time frame?
No.
Like a few weeks or a few months? What about years?
No.
I need a cool down period. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like if I know, and I'm not even gonna lie. You know why? Like we asked this question, but I know a lot of us been in situations where we broke up, and if you had asked that to us, like when we broke up, we'd have been like, yeah, I want that person back, because you ended up probably getting back with the person. I know a lot of people that just like have the break up to make up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's beyond anybody to want to get back with an ex. I do feel though, like after a certain amount of years, Like maybe if I grew and I understood and looked at the situation that me and my ex had, and I'm sitting here like it's not that big of a deal, I probably could think about it, because maybe, like I said, maybe I've grown out of certain ways that didn't help or attribute to like that relationship or whatnot. So that's why I say sophisticatedly ratchet though.
Yeah, I feel you.
I mean, I feel like some people would rather be, and I'm not even talking about my situation, because my situation is sophisticatedly ratchet. I say sophisticatedly ratchet because it depends. Like Mo said, it depends on what the breakup was about. Like if it was a bad breakup, like
what if she slapped you? What if she slapped you in your mouth?
I always think about cheating, or if like she have a baby with somebody else, something like that. That's like crazy.
I like when shit get a little rough.
What if she slap you in your mouth though? You break up? You gonna get back?
I like that shit. That shit get a little rough and shit. I like getting rough a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Like a random punch in the mouth, or like I understand like if it's like physical, like but just randomly just getting punched in the mouth, like yeah, baby, that's cool.
You didn't say punch. You said slap. She punched me.
Oh, so just randomly getting slapped.
He said slap. He said slap.
Nah, but I don't think that warrants a breakup. I feel like fights don't warrant breakups. I feel like if it continues to happen all the time, then that right there will warrant a breakup. And that type of relationship is super toxic. And I don't really want to be in it. But I mean, I feel like everybody wants, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of people like a little bit of toxicity in their relationships, because when there's no toxic shit, it gets a little boring. You know what I'm saying?
Speak for yourself, man. I don't need no woman slapping me to kind of make shit spontaneous, my guy. Fuck out of here. I'm good. We could do some less entertaining things.
Shake. Unpopular opinion, but I agree with you. I'd be honest.
Yo, it's real shit. It's not popular, but
I'm not fucking with y'all niggas, man.
Some niggas, real shit. Like
you want a little toxic. You want a little toxic.
No. You know what it is? Yo, they talk about something in a book I read, as far as like, especially for men, like you got like hot and cold women or whatnot, and a lot of the times it's like men will sometimes get with like cold women, and they may not add like enough like oomph or spice or whatever they need, that variety in their life. And sometimes you need a chick that's going to be just a little toxic, because like number one to me,
beat you the fuck up. All right.
No, not she can't beat me up. That's different. That's domestic violence, bro.
She don't gotta beat you up.
I don't know what slaps look like, randomly.
So when I say toxic, I mean like maybe
she don't draw blood. It's all good. She bust your lips.
Right.
You get mad.
there shall be no blood drawn from my body. Okay. She can't draw blood. Like she could do shit. Maybe she might break my Xbox or some shit. Maybe I could get over that. You know what I'm saying?
Don't touch my shit. Don't touch my shit, my guy.
No bullshit. When you said that, bro, I think I'd rather my shorty break my shit than put blood in my mouth. If my shorty put blood in my mouth versus broke my shit, I'd rather she break my shit, because I feel like she thinks she could whoop my ass when she put blood in my mouth. I'm like, yo, this is not gonna work. This relationship, this right here, this ain't no coming back from this.
I wouldn't feel comfortable telling my homies that, because as my niggas, y'all either supposed to go beat her up, or hire like women to beat her up.
It's a fucked up position to be in. You fucked up all the way around.
If my chick stole on me and I'm not gonna fight her, somebody gotta fight her.
I gotta call my sister.
I'm going to get my cousin. I'm going
to come see her right now. Come see her right now. She right on the block right now. Come down here.
Broke my heart. She broke my heart. Fuck her.
No.
All right, Flash.
Wait, I wanted to say what Nasika said. Hi, Nasika. She said, yes, sometimes we do change. Don't know what we got till it's gone. Be humble. So, sometimes your ex leaves out.
Yeah.
Then it may come back correct, and then you may give it a
little chance. I don't know.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you though. I feel like sometimes even when we talk about getting back with exes. Go ahead, TJ. My fault.
No, I'm gonna let Flash go because he was trying to finish and everybody cut him off. So.
Nah. I was good. I was just sitting here like a lot of the times, a lot of that is when we're especially when you go back out into the dating world and shit. I think it's super scary to go back out in the dating world not knowing like who you're gonna run into. But somebody has said a comment before, like there's millions of people in the world and shit, but I'm over here sitting here like there's millions of people, but there's only certain experiences that you probably want from people and shit. And sometimes when somebody reminds you of that, like that experience that you never had, or is so like I don't know, so close to your heart, it's like you want that back. And sometimes nobody else is gonna replicate that for you. So I can understand why people get back with that exit pretty much.
Yeah.
Mash, you said no. I'm gonna go last. So Mash, you said no. Why no?
I said sophisticatedly ratchet at first, but then when I heard Mo talking, I was like, nah, that's a no for me. Because I feel like once you know somebody, you done with somebody, you done with somebody. For me, at least when I know I'm done with somebody, like I know that there's no coming back for you because I'm done with you. So I couldn't see myself getting back with an ex, the real, like after a certain amount of time, like after years have passed, specifically, like no,
okay,
that's a dub. That's a dub. I'm not going back years later. Maybe you catch me in a cool down. You know, like we just broke up. We talk about it. We work through it. All right, but 6-7 months later, you swing back the block. No, I'm not picking you up.
Yeah,
it's like I'm always thinking about like what led to the breakup. Like I'm not thinking about
Yeah.
the good times. I'm always thinking about, all right, I broke up with you because of this, and it's usually those reasons pop up too. It's not like, yeah, I mean, at least for me,
Mash,
like
let me give you a scenario though. Yo, it's 3 years later and shit. You know what I'm saying? You at carnival or some shit like that. You at some sort of celebration. You run into the chick and shit. You remember her box used to be fire, bro. Fire. I mean,
fuck all that. Why we broke up?
You don't even remember anymore. Y'all argued over.
Nah, I remember. If the pussy was fire, I remember why we broke up. That's a lie. It's a lie. If the box was good, I remember why we broke up. Facts.
Ain't no pussy that
facts. You're not gonna hit it once. I ain't talking about getting back with her. You're not gonna hit it once.
We talking about
why did we break up? Why did we break up? I have to know that. If the box was fire, I'm not forgetting why we broke up. So I have to know now why we broke up. That's just suspect.
If the box was fire, then you probably was an ex.
Yeah, like that. That's the only thing I could think of. Like
this is why Flash like toxic chicks sometimes, because a toxic chick will fuck you and not want to get back with you.
Yeah. Podcast. Shake is the fuck boy of the group.
America's favorite fuck boy. Get it straight.
Yeah, he's a fuck boy all the way.
Not even once.
So are you complete, Bash?
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm complete.
I'm sophisticatedly ratchet. For a while, I was always like, oh, I would never get back with an ex. I did go back sexually with a girl because I'm also like, I will never fuck an ex. Like, but there's just one girl that always had a hold on me, and I would never get back with her in a relationship, but I would always want to just fuck her. And even when she wanted to get back with me, that was like my way of getting back at her. The way she hurt me was like, nah, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but we could fuck or whatever. But for a guy,
mad toxic.
Is that toxic?
It is. It's a little bit, baby. It's a little bit. I told you we love it though.
I mean, the way she just articulated it wasn't actually like, yeah, I'm gonna really hurt you. I'm gonna give you the best sex ever.
Yo, bro, they both.
I'm thinking to myself like,
they both using their vaginas to hurt one another, but not hurt each other. That's toxic.
No. It wasn't to hurt. Well, I don't think. I don't know. But while we were together, but it was after we broke up. It was amazing.
Because it was still. It's always going to be amazing because it's kind of like that person you can't have. So it's like I want to show you what you're missing, kind of thing. So it's going to be fire. It's going to be fire.
But it doesn't run me. It doesn't control me. So I would never.
I would turn up on an X too, turn all the way up on this bitch. Like,
I feel like you have to now. I think about it.
You have to, bro.
Yeah, I just realized you have to. Like, the fuck is he doing if you're not?
Holding the ceiling fan, it'd be crazy shit. It'd be wild. I'll be wild. Real talk.
Toxic sex is definitely epic. Absolutely.
Sorry, go ahead. I think I would be. I actually contemplated it, dating one of my exes from years ago. But nah, like you should have had me then. If for all the ladies out there, if y'all not following Shanika, I think that's her name. I'm gonna have to look it up and I'm gonna drop it in the comments. She really put some real shit on her page, and she's right. Like, if he didn't acknowledge you and treat you right while he had you, it's on to the next. And why is it that all exes come back out of like the?
I mean, you gotta always give point that time does change. People can change. There's always that kind of possibility.
Technology has got way more advanced. Filters are popping. All right, the way you took pictures.
No. I mean, personalities, maturity, growth.
No, I think maturity. I think if you met,
the thirst trap is real. The thirst trap is real.
I agree with Boogie,
and it's out here.
Feels so good.
If you met somebody at 21 and they're now 30, 35, they may be a completely different person.
It's a different person.
And they may realize the behavior that they was doing at 20 was like,
I mean, think about it. That's wild if you dated someone at 21 and at 30 they acting the exact same way. That's wild as hell.
I can't.
Sorry, Mom. I didn't cut you off, Mom.
In Jamaica, y'all. So she breaking up a little bit. We're not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah. No, I was just saying that they may be completely different from when they was at 20 something to now.
Of course.
That's all.
I agree with you.
But that's also a long term, a long time frame. And I don't think I'm getting, but that's years. So I don't know about that.
It depends on if the sex is good. That's what I'm gonna say to that, Danny.
Right.
Like, it's gotta be good.
Yeah, I don't think it's always back for the sex. It's not always.
Yeah,
I feel like when an ex has hurt me so bad, I can't even masturbate to your ass.
I don't want to give them sex.
My pussy can't get wet to it. I remember like holding my vibrator to like burn the hell out of my leg. Like it's just like I can't come off that shit.
No.
There be some exes that you just hate, like they just fucked you up. Where it's like, nah, I ain't fucking with you, no matter how
exactly.
How good you look. Nah, you done.
Yes,
you done.
exactly.
There be some exes where it don't even matter how you look. Like, nah, just fuck.
You can't get wet.
I agree with that, Boogie. Yeah, definitely. Next.
All right.
Tell it to my trash can. Go ahead.
Shut up.
So we have two
those happy
questions that.
Happy tissue.
What's the sidebar?
I'm not paying no mind to your tissue feelings. Fuck that.
What's the sidebar conversations? Flash. Ash.
They got happy and sad tissues.
You gotta get it to get it. If you don't get it, you gotta keep going. Just keep on going.
For those that the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. That's what that is. Okay.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is a question. Well, Shake, you want to give y'all
Shoot, what up?
Yeah.
What question?
Y'all question is the whack one with the, what's worse, a white guy that wants to be identified as
a baby.
black?
Yeah, you know what? I did like that question and shit, but y'all wanna answer it? All right.
Well, do we want to ask? There's another question.
Another question.
I asked the other question, so I asked a different question.
See which one.
I don't have no kids yet, so I don't feel comfortable with this question either. This question is it okay to call a baby ugly?
Not in front of their parents.
Nah.
Not in front of their parents. You can't tell them that in front of their parents.
I don't have no kids yet. I can't do that.
I'm not playing around with children in my karma. I'm not playing around with no children because I ain't got.
And I feel like, if someone snitched, that's your ass. That's your ass. That's your ass. You gotta own up to that shit.
All right. First of all, we all not gonna act like they ain't ugly babies out there. All right. Let's all pretend like they.
There's a difference between knowing that and just saying it, like verbally putting it out there. My answer is absolutely no. You do not do that.
See,
that's a no.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like it's human nature to find certain things attractive and to find certain things less than attractive.
Correct.
I feel like you're lying to yourself. If
this is the question. This is the question we got. Is it okay to call a baby ugly?
No. Now, question. It's okay to call a baby ugly, but it's not politically correct. Okay,
it's not okay. What are you talking about?
He's right.
No, I'm serious.
And Danny said,
I can't believe you, teacher.
At least have one, and you can go all the other babies ugly.
And this is the one talking about 4 against 2. You hear that, right? Oh, just making sure.
No, I just think I get it. Like, and what Flash you said is true as far as the political correct term and you being honest. But they're just like babies, they don't even have they're just so precious. So it's kind of like, but
that makes them beautiful in every sense of the word.
Blame their parents.
No, you don't blame nobody. All babies are beautiful.
Baby, true. You know that. Like it be the cute people that have Wait,
oh my god, I can't believe that.
Now, but you know what's wild though? I ain't even gonna touch it because it's too much. It's too much.
All babies are beautiful when they're born.
Yeah.
Yo, Boogie, why you capping, bro?
Don't lie.
You know that all babies
bro.
are beautiful,
Shit,
bro.
I don't see no ugly babies. I ain't.
Boogie, nobody ever be like, yo, hold this baby. You be like, ew, no.
I've never looked at the baby and like, nah, this might be ugly. No, I've never thought that. Nah, like babies are always the cutest little thing.
You don't look at enough babies, because I guarantee you. There's one.
I don't think I agree with that. But then again, it's not like I'm holding babies every other week, so maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
Wait, look at D'Angelo. Hey, D'Angelo said 100% ago.
I bet you pick one
ugly
out
is
of
ugly, young or old. And
that's cat. You put money, you got like class and style. It's never ugly. It's all cat.
Time out. Let's make sure we establish newborn babies are ugly. All right.
No.
Sometimes
it takes a while for the newborns to grow into themselves.
Yeah, because they face me like.
It doesn't mean that they're ugly.
Thank you.
And most wild too, I'm not even gonna hold you. And this is not me saying like babies are ugly or not ugly, but I feel like if I don't find a baby like super cute, I'd be like, oh my God, he has your face or some shit like
wow, you disrespectful. I gotta watch out for you now with your little hidden in the windows when you comment kids, you slick motherfucker. I see you.
Your baby look just like you, bro.
I'll be like, yo, what you mean by that, man? You mean he look good, right?
I'm not gonna lie about the baby.
Leonette said,
Leo, you trash for that.
Leo, you a mess.
You're OBGYN, right? Aren't you an OBGYN? Like, fuck you for that. That's horrible.
Newborns
They do look like aliens. No cap. We all look like that at one point. You know,
y'all can't come to no baby showers, no nothing, son. Y'all gonna say the wrong shit about the wrong baby. Get fucked up.
Ain't no babies at baby showers, bro.
What
up? Nah, that's
is when people bring their baby, fresh baby out in the street. Like you just had this baby like last week. Why you got the baby outside at motherfucking Red Lobster eating biscuits and shit? Like you just had this baby. The baby.
I feel like I like Heather comment. I feel like I like this comment. You call your own baby ugly, but don't call other people baby. I feel like I can work with that.
That's out loud, maybe out loud. Once again,
in your head,
nah,
you gonna say it.
No, because
that's why I said I'm not calling no baby ugly. I'm sorry. I'm not, because I don't have kids and I don't want no karma on my child. I'm just
y'all got some bad karma, all y'all.
No, I don't, nigga. No, I don't, bro. Y'all be trying to act all like y'all.
But you being from, but I agree with the comment that you made, Flash, was correct.
Bro, even if you don't talk like it, my nigga, human nature has a very dark side to it in terms of our thoughts and where our thoughts go. And to think like you just had this whole wall of like, I ain't never seen an ugly baby. I'm saying like,
I'd have to officially see an ugly baby that's factually ugly, so I can be like, yeah, this is ugly. That's the point. What baby is factually ugly?
She said out loud is the key word. Yeah. Think what you feel.
You think what you feel. 100%.
What you think is you think they ugly. Another person might think it's beautiful. So you can't say factually ugly. Do you ever think a baby is ugly? You have to
I wish a nigga would call my baby ugly.
Nobody should.
Nobody. Fuck you gonna do about it?
I feel like all parents gonna have an easy answer for that. You call a baby ugly. Every parent on planet Earth is gonna have an answer for that.
But what I do agree with is, I do agree. You could think it. You could think it. You could be like, the baby's not a.
Don't say it.
But don't say it. Exactly.
Yeah,
don't say it. Don't say it. Do not say it.
I stand on my beliefs. I stand on my beliefs.
Cuomo baby and shit.
I love Cuomo. I think he's sexy. Fuck you.
Ew.
They threw Cuomo under the bus. Why they did him so dirty though?
Facts, D'Angelo.
45 and better. I like Cuomo. Anyway,
who is this new governor of New York? I don't even know what that bitch name. Like she just be running around doing shit. I think it's like Holcomb or
Holcomb. Yeah.
I got it. Fuck, I didn't know. Like who the fuck is she? Is anybody voting for that hoe? Like who is she?
No, nobody voted for her because she came in. Remember,
your language, Shake. That's a oh my lord.
Anybody vote for her?
Yo, don't be the voice of reason today.
Kathy Hochul, I believe.
Yeah,
no?
Kathy Holcomb.
Yeah, Kathy Hochul, governor of New York.
Nobody knows her. Nobody knows her. What is she? Who is she? Fuck out of here.
She's
governor.
I cannot. God how Shay bring the damn governor?
Vicious, my nigga. I don't know. Because we was talking about Cuomo and shit. And
she's member of the Democratic Party is the, I guess, main thing to kind of say, if anything.
What does that mean? It don't mean shit.
Anyway.
First female governor, first upstate New York native to serve as governor of New York since 1930.
She's not a real governor, my nigga. She's not a real governor. She wasn't voted in.
Oh my God, I cannot. Okay.
All right.
Anyone else have a specific Daily Ratchet question before we end this?
No.
You got 6 minutes.
Yo, anybody care about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion kind of thing? They try to bring that back up in the news. I don't know if anybody care even here for that. No,
I'm
past it. Okay.
I want somebody in the comment to give us to think of a question. Let me see.
No. I think Nate gave a great question a minute ago. I can't remember what it was though. Hold on. Let me see. Dang it, man. They took.
No, I see no
Danny
question.
said she was a deputy. Okay.
I can't read that fast. I can't read it.
God.
That's a problem. That's a problem, man. That's a problem.
What you couldn't read.
That's a really good question.
Oh, Nate had a question. What Nate's question was?
Yeah. He had a really good question earlier, but I ignored it. You know what I'm saying? But hold up.
You're an idiot.
Yo,
fuck boy that you are.
Shout out to all Pisces. My besties are Pisces. Her birthday's tomorrow, so I want y'all all
to turn it up. We turn it up. Oh yeah, I forgot we not
3-3.
because Mo always leaving us out.
If you guys are not on our page, we're So Ratchet Podcast on IG. Follow us, connect with us.
I was looking for a question.
We've dropped 78 episodes so far. I just want to let y'all know that. We dropped 78 episodes. We've been featured in more than like 10 countries already. We're past 10,000 spins, and I just want to let you know we're gonna keep rolling on with this shit. So if you're tired of hearing this, just know we gonna be here for a minute.
10,000 streams.
Yeah, and we've definitely passed over 10,000 downloads.
Passed over 10,000. Yeah, we doing what we got to do.
Yeah, we grown. That's all I can really say. Slow and steady from the jump.
That's crazy.
Okay, so wait, Danny puts a question. Let's do this before we close out.
Would you leave your partner if they do Lent for no sex?
I like that.
Hell no.
Would you leave your partner?
You gotta stay.
No,
oh wait, that's a
burner
question. That's a burner question. That's a burner question.
I'm gonna do that as a question.
I tried to get. Let me tell you something. I gave up sex last year.
Answer first, sir. Answers first. Have a little respect for the tribe.
Everybody answer in the comments too. So, would you leave your partner if they decide that they do not want to have sex for Lent? All right. So everybody says no, except for Mash says Sophisticatedly Ratchet, and Shake is gonna say no too because he's a fuck boy.
Now, America's favorite fuck boy. America's favorite.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, Nate put his question back.
Wait, is that Sophisticated Ratchet? That's not Sophisticated Ratchet.
All right, so Mash, you go first, and then you could go Shake. What's up? Why Sophisticatedly Ratchet for you?
I say Sophisticatedly Ratchet because what that mouth do? If that mouth's still working during Lent, I feel like I could work with it. But if that mouth
no sex, Mash, no sex.
Thank you, Cola.
I just want to make sure we defining sex. Like no.
No.
I wouldn't break up.
Sex.
Me personally, I tried to break up with a bitch. I gave up sex last year so I could break up with this shit because I felt like that bitch kept drawing me in with sex and shit, and I couldn't stand her. So I was just like, so I'm giving up sex for Lent. I thought that bitch wouldn't stick around, but she fucking stuck around. Now,
you cut off his nose to spite his face, really cut off his penis to spite his body.
Yeah.
Jerked off for 45 days straight. You know what I'm saying?
Who's really the loser in that one? Who really took it out?
You sound like a hyena when you laugh. I love that you introduced him as a hyena of the group.
I usually
damn, some of y'all saying yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave her. I wouldn't leave her though. You know what I'm saying? If she gave up sex, I feel like
that's a good question, Didi.
For religious reasons. You know what I'm saying? If she's doing it for religious reasons, I would.
I'd have to respect it because there's a discipline in learning it. Like she's doing it for a reason. She's not doing it to spite me because it's like some personal shit for us. I respect that.
Yeah.
Flash. Once it's over, I imagine it be on the pop. So good.
Mm-hmm.
I said no because I feel like if you're doing it because you're going through a process for yourself, like let's just say you just say, for 40 days I want to see because I need clarity and thinking about this, and I feel like that's judging my clarity or me going to the next level. Yeah. After Lent.
Hold on.
Let's see if that's going to continue because then that may change. But if you're just doing it just for that point in time, I'm not going to break it.
No intercourse, no oral. But can I still get massages? Can we still be intimate?
Of course.
As long as you don't come mash, no sexual shit. As long as you ain't trying to open anything.
No, that's not what y'all said. I should be able to nut her titties or something.
That's right.
Savages all
I said that's fine for him to get a massage. Yeah. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No, you can't get her titties.
Massages are all right.
Actually,
you can't tell me that.
Can she give me a hand job? Can she give me a hand job?
No,
that's technically sex.
That's sex, bro. That's sex, bro.
Well, she's not. Well, no, because she's not having sex. She's doing it to him. Right. But
and then. But bro, that's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. Before you know,
I'm trying to figure out how.
But it goes from a hand job, and then all of a sudden it's anal. Okay, and that
no.
If I'm thinking no sex is no sex, so I'm gonna try to treat it just like that. She's not doing shit.
That's for her, bro.
That's for her.
If
she don't want to have stuff, that's on her. But if she could,
if she think about it, if your partner gonna satisfy you, how's she not gonna get turned on by that? She gonna try to want to cut off all together, or vice versa. You're not helping this. You're not helping the situation if you're trying to have a fuck at a usual pace. It's like why are you even doing Lent? Is she gonna still be fucking you anyway?
Yo, Mash, I agree. I agree with you. If she don't want to have sex, if she want to hold it away from me for 45 days, she got to at least let me like nut on her butt or something.
Facts.
Because this is
Facts.
like to make me suffer.
No reason. You don't deserve that. You a good nigga. You a good nigga.
I treat her too good. I treat her too
I
good.
can't hear niggas, bro.
No, I
feel like 40 days.
I don't give a damn.
I can do that.
Like,
I can do 40 days, like on a serious type shit.
I be walking around with the smallest towel in the world and shit all the time, nigga. Dick hanging out.
I feel like maybe I'm looking at it different. I feel like
no, but the crazy thing is, everybody gonna find a way. Like, okay, well, it's not intercourse. I can still rub on her, and that's not sex.
That's
so
what
all, you all gonna find right. Exactly.
I feel like the question should have been like, can y'all both go like for Lent? Like, if your partner decides to do Lent, would you also do it by not having sex?
That's
a hard no. I feel like that should have been the question.
No,
you can't. This is why you're not. No, this is why you're not supposed to get caught up in your partners. Like you see how like Jay-Z and Beyonce was doing the whole like, oh, let's be vegan for like 90 days or some shit. Y'all niggas want to do that shit? Cool. Me, whatever you want to do as my partner, unless like you fully really need my support because you're in a situation
like that,
discipline is not that great.
You're weak. So
right. I feel like in a situation like that, like even going vegan together, that's dope. Y'all doing together. I feel like they were doing separately. That was
it's not. So look, if my shorty wanted to do abstain for sex for Lent because she was weak, she damn sure looking for me for support. I'm not the nigga to support you.
Baddie hub every night.
I mean, we are talking about in the spirit of Lent, like in terms of why we're doing it. Like
that's her spirit, bro. That's her spirit. That's not my spirit.
Every day.
What?
Yeah. She could watch me. She could watch me. I'm not gonna stop.
Y'all motherfucker.
Right in the eye. Look her right in the eye and shit.
The volume all the way up. The volume.
Yeah, that's crazy disrespectful, son. The volume all the way up.
You look scared.
Yeah, so that's savage. That's savage.
No headphones.
Yo, imagine her like, she like trying to just practice. He just sitting there with that shit blasting to the speaker. Like,
I wish she would stop me. I wish she would. I'd be like, no, this is your pain. This is not my pain. No,
y'all savages. Y'all savages. I can't. Y'all savages.
So I guess I'll end it out. Everybody went. I would.
Yes, TJ, end it.
I will definitely stay with my partner and support them as you should. Anyway.
Yes.
Thank you guys for sticking out this live with us. We appreciate your
we love y'all.
Love the comments, we love the questions. If you didn't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button so every time
you can follow, like, subscribe, share. Appreciate y'all.
On YouTube too, so you can see
us live.
A lot on
YouTube. IG, all that.
We're on IG at So Ratchet Podcast. If you're not following us on IG, make sure you hit that follow button.
Follow.
TikTok.
We're a podcast too. We're a podcast too. We got podcasts on all your.
Yes.
Man, we've been a podcast before YouTube.
Yes. We're on TikTok at So Ratchet Podcast. We're also on Twitter at So Ratchet Pod. And
onlyfans.com/slow so ratchet podcast.
Coming soon.
Y'all niggas think I'm playing. I'm trying to make an OnlyFans. Y'all niggas think I'm playing.
But now also like on the podcast, we do our meditation as well. I feel like that's something we've been doing for a while. So that's I don't say signature, but our word of a week. So we got a couple of things that we have in rotation that we kind of do on the podcast.
So
definitely come through for that.
Everything.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
All right. Thank you guys. We love you.
Yo, Tribe, we love y'all.
Share us with us.
Tribe, we love y'all. Please share us with a friend, and a friend of a friend. Make sure you keep the tribe growing and glowing. We love y'all. Peace.
See y'all next month.
Peace. Thank you guys.